Hello everyone and welcome to Hollow Victory. This is a game where you visit your ex who's currently in jail for trying to take over the world, and heck, he looks cute. He's freaking cute, and I'm kind of curious about what the hole does. But anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? The events of the past few months remain difficult to put into words. In such a short time, your peaceful life turned from that of a simple cleric to a victim of a near-apocalyptic event. Your village became the target of a demonic being who masqueraded as a friendly stranger before attempting to seize power using supernatural means. Due to the intervention of a brave hero, everyone was saved. At least, that's the broad strokes. The truth is a little more complicated. A figure emerges from the shadows between the brickwork. Is this a more honest reflection of the person you spent those few months with? Should you even call him a person anymore? If you're just going to gawk, I'd prefer you'd leave. I want to talk. I'll gawk if I want! It's difficult to keep the venom out of your words, despite your attempts to hide it. That I wouldn't say that's venom, it's just full of want. It's just full of longing. It's just full of need. He pauses. Well, it's not like I can stop you. Your company is welcome regardless. How's the outside world doing? You don't get much of a view in here. Mostly recovered. Really? Well, not counting the church. I'd be insulted if this incident didn't cause a crisis of faith. Maybe I should have done better at living up to the image everyone crafted of me. You should see what they're calling you. Zale the Fallen. Not bad. I would have preferred Zale the Almighty or Zale the Supreme, but what's done is done. It's almost comforting hearing his voice again. A return to a few months prior, when you were picturing the rest of your life with him by your side. You must have noticed the sadness in your eyes. So, how's life without me? Some are still wearing my presence, but mostly back to normal. And you? How's life in prison? Boring. Have we learned anything? The magical prisons are difficult to break out of alone. And that some of my actions may have led to undesired outcomes. Go on. And upon reflection, maybe attempting to exert my power and claim dominion over all living beings was not a productive use of my time. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm not sure, honestly. It feels a little hollow coming from you. Very funny. If your plan is to get me to repent for my very nature, you're wasting your time. I am what I am. And unfortunately, fate has yet again decided to side against me. Hopefully next time I'll have better odds. You're lucky you're unkillable. Dayside's still not a pleasant process to go through, you know. But I'll return. In a few hundred years, give or take. It is unfortunate you won't be around when I wake up again, though. Do you at least like it? This form, I mean. It suits you. I preferred the way you were before. It suits you. The exterior finally matching what's on the inside. I must admit, I am a fan of the horns. If you like them, I can keep them visible. Maybe. I'm not interested. Maybe. I'm glad to see you're into it, even if it's just a little. You know, I wasn't going to hurt you, right? My vision of true godhood included you by my side. I know. As long as you're aware. My plans might not have worked out, but my intentions were pure. Well, as pure as they can be. I also made sure to shield you from my actions thus far, have I not? Thanks to me, your life can return to the way it was. In return, I think it's only fair you at least offer me the same courtesy. You keep your fresh start if it means so much to you, but give me one in return. Are you going to behave this time around? Depends on how nicely you'll ask. I'll see what I can do. Music to my ears. There's a weakness in the barrier outside, just below the window, and one along the crack on the outer wall. There'll be more than enough to help me out. Once I'm out, maybe we can pick things back up where we left off. We can even work on fixing the whole you being human thing. We'll see. I haven't promised anything yet. That's fine. I'll be looking forward to attempting to win you back. Ending 1. Rekindling So I'm curious, what happens if we choose all the wrong options? Like, not necessarily the wrong options, all the bad options. I prefer the way you were before. Well, there's not much I can do about that, currently. Would you take me back if I looked human again? I'll even do my best to behave, I promise. No. That was a quick answer. I didn't come here to flirt. Then why did you come here? To rub everything backfiring in my face? You know, I wasn't going to hurt you, right? My vision of true godhood included you by my side. Skip. Oh, I still have my doubts. Yeah, I could hear it in your voice. I may not have a heart, but I still have feelings, you know. I did have everything with you in mind. I also made sure to shield you from my actions thus far, have I not? Skip. Depends on how nicely you ask. You're where you belong. You sound bitter. It's funny. I don't remember you being so hostile when everything was going my way. So be it. If you truly want no part of this, listen to this last piece of advice. Be gone from here by midnight, preferably out of town entirely. I won't waste my breath anymore. Heading 3. Moving on. So there's one last ending where you have to pick like all the top answers which would like lead to more affection points. And you're supposed to tell him at the very end you're where you belong. You're always welcome to join me. But before you leave, let me just say this. There's a weakness in a barrier outside, just below the window, and one along the crack on the outer wall. Do with that information what you will. I'll be here in the meantime. Feel free to visit again. I'll be waiting. Heading 2. Purgatory. Anyway, that was Hollow Victory. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. I quite enjoyed this. It was a fairly short experience, but then again, like, there's only so much you can fit in an 0282 game. Zale was incredibly cute, and I'm actually wondering if like the developers will ever like expand on this story any further, or if there's another game which actually features Zale. Who knows? We might see more of Zale in the future. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion signing off. Ciao.